Hey guys, I am back, and if you watched my hole one, you saw my previous bag. Nothing is changed in this bag. It is the exact same setup from my other video, which is going to have Sniper in there. It's going to have Saturn. Those are the important ones. Now for this hole, the most important thing, more than anything, is length. So I'm going to do as I would expect you guys to kind of do, which is basically, you know, wasting one of my katanas. I'm going to use my left of my bullseye as my target. So see how I'm putting the left of the bullseye in the center of the fairway? I'm just gonna ever so slightly cheat it back in here. I'm gonna go here, and of course you saw the spin that I put. I'm gonna go full curl, and I'm going to do a full hook here. That's as much as I can hook it. I went about 2 full bullseyes on my aim. And as you see, it's decent. Just held up in the rough there. That was robbery there. I've been doing this hole with basic ball, so I'm assuming one of the reasons that I encourage, you know, beating the crap out of the ball like I just did there, and especially putting on the katana, you know, getting that extra distance. I actually got kind of robbed. That ball should have rolled through that rough. That was very unlucky break. If you'd have, you know, just a little bit more topspin, I'm assuming you do. If you guys have like Apocalypse or Extra Mile. One of the reasons I don't like laying back here is it really forces you to hit the fairway. I like playing it a little bit safer and hitting it up where I did, to where I don't have to hit the fairway. So if you miss the fairway back where he is, you can't get to the green. Whereas you can see I still can. I probably don't even have to force the issue too much. I'll go probably, you know, orange here. But if I had, you know, a Nirvana 8, it'd be even easier. Like, I wouldn't even have to add any power, and I'd just be there. As you're seeing, I'm just short there. So that's a little unfortunate. I wasn't able to show you guys a decent rookie shot into the green here because I hit the rough. But you see, hitting the rough here isn't necessarily the end of the world, especially if you have a little bit more power. Like, I might go ahead and just, for later rounds, since my Nirvana doesn't have much distance, just throw on a Amazon here, just as a safety net, to where I wouldn't have to even power it. I could just top spin it and get it up on the green. It's just something to keep in mind here. And of course, if you're actually in this bunker, you're not going to need to play very much. You wouldn't need to play too much wind here. Now I do recommend keeping it off this slope here. If you're gonna play it from down here, maybe just add some backspin. You know, you probably don't even have to leave the left edge of the cup. You see how I'm kind of right on the left? That's probably even too much. So I'm gonna move it in just ever so slightly. That wind's barely gonna play on this uphill shot. So I'm moving it in inside cup here for this pitch. Of course, I got a phone call right as that was coming in. I am going to go ahead and just forfeit this one out. My goal is to, you know, not qualify. So I'm going to help this guy out here, and I'm going to get that guy that birdie, even with his mistake here. Just give him a little bit of a boost here. And I don't always do that, but it might help him out for his qualifying round there. So I'm gonna go ahead and just end this video. I just kind of keep the tips that I put out there. I was a little unlucky to be in the rough though, but I do highly recommend hitting it down there. So the difference between whether or not, see, I could have threw on a Kingsmaker too, and I would have Kingsmaker with that exact same shot. I would have been, well, first off, I probably wouldn't have been in the rough. So I highly recommend doing that. And then on top of that, the second shot would have gone even farther. So I wouldn't have had to you know, I probably wouldn't have had to force the issue so much. But I do highly recommend getting it down past that last bunker, just in case you hit it in it, you can still get to the green in 2. Especially if you have, you know, Nirvana 7, Nirvana 8. Those are the clubs that you will easily get to the green from there. So on my other account, which I've been playing around primarily, all I had to do was get to that bunker, and every time I could put it on the green from there. So just something to keep in mind. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the next tee.